Why? Dead bodies. Great. Yeah. we're doing a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
Well,
There's no context I can give you that'll make this make sense. This is the content house. They are my friends who live in real life near me. I've been asked to write a love story about people in chat, and these are the ones who volunteered. So we're gonna be very confused, and write not well. Frozen? Ooh, there it is! The pulsing red eye! It's not an eyeball, it's just a pulsing red. Whiz? Oh, dang, okay. Fine. So, I guess you guys are in love now. Kuso X. Okay, give me a scenario. You're in VC. I can ask you. Give me a scenario. Give me somewhere. Give me a place. Can be fictional.
A hospital room.
Okay.
What is happening in this hospital room?
We'll find out.
A hospital waiting room.
I actually like Wendy's, so I'm gonna go with a Wendy's in a hospital.
God damn.
Wow.
For no reason. Yeah, Wendy's in a hospital room. That makes sense. Okay, give me,
I don't think that's realistic, but are you going for realism?
No, obviously not. It's not a hospital. It's just, you know how they sometimes, like, in bookstores, they'll have, like, a Starbucks? Like that, but in a
That's
hospital.
not gonna happen in a they're not gonna have a fast
Hi,
food
Kai.
chain in a hospital.
It doesn't matter. This is a weird fusion universe. You said it didn't have to be good.
When I was hospitalized, they might as well have had fast food there. Because
It might as well have been a Wendy's. This hospital is sponsored by Wendy's. That's the only thing in the cafeteria. Or Irish.
Can you speak and not meow?
Oh, you are here.
I am here.
Oh wait, shut up. Wait, no, sorry, keep talking. I need to fix your I need to fix your thing. Your volume. Don't whimper. Do
You
not
can't
whimper
talk.
on.
It's my favorite thing to do.
We're gonna start it like this. The story starts because I don't feel like actually starting it.
Ill patient.
Are you mentally ill? Is that why you're in the hospital?
I am
I was gonna
mentally
say you
ill.
had like a body injury.
Also, my femur is broken.
Okay.
Wait, I got my hoid.
What?
Hoid.
Hi?
Huh?
Wait. I'm sending it. How do you pronounce this?
Hyoid?
Hyoid?
Is
Are you
it
sure
not
you don't
in the
mean-
leg?
Oh, no, it is. It is a small U-shaped
Isn't that
solitary bone
in the
situated
throat?
in the midline of the neck and
Yeah.
anteriorly at the base of the mandible.
Cause that's like what you check for if someone's been strangled to death, if it's been
That's the
broken.
one.
Oh, that's the.
So I
This
don't
is the
think
one
you
that's broken.
I don't think your
that's
hyoid is broken because you'd be
listen,
dead.
you know why I chose this bone? Do you know why?
No.
Because this bone is not connected to any other bone.
That's
This
kind of.
one. This one is broken.
That's kind of.
You'd be dead then. Are
This
you
is dislocated.
Are you? Do you? Okay, your hyoid bone is dislocated.
Is that how you say it? There's no way that's how you say it.
Let me.
What do you mean there's no way that's how you say it? That's absolutely how you
How
say it.
else could you pronounce
There's
it?
the thyroid.
I'm looking
Thyroid
it up.
is not a
I'm looking it
boy.
up.
Boyne.
Hyoid. It's hyoid.
I don't believe you.
You don't have to believe me.
Hyoid bone.
All right, night.
Hyoid bone.
Hyoid.
Does the mental illness have something to do with
No,
the hyoid
no.
dislocation?
No.
Okay, we can't. We need to move on. We have to get at least a good paragraph in.
Hi. How do you pronounce it?
Hyoid.
No. Kuso. How is that? Yo.
It's not.
That's not how you spell
not.
Q. That's toy.
It's not.
Yo.
It's actually not.
Need.
You can just call it
H-Y.
the hamster. It's a
Yo.
hamster bone now.
It's
What do
hyoid.
It can't.
What
It
brought you to
hyoid.
the conclusion? What brought you to the conclusion that is pronounced the way that you pronounce it, Kuso?
Mental illness.
He-O-id.
You know that
What's
was
the
I think
scientific name for this?
I think it was the vine of that kid who's trying to pronounce who, and it's just what?
You're pronouncing it
The
like
hyoid
you're
bone,
like
lingual
you
bone,
lived in
or tongue
heroic
bone?
Greek. Okay,
The
can't be.
bone is called
It's called hyoid. Okay.
hyoid. The patient could be right in a different world. No,
No, we're doing great. We
It
have
was-
we have a lot of good stuff here.
he was a funny little boy and liked to see his friends in pain.
Wait, what? What?
That's
I don't like
actually
it. No,
not
that's
true.
true.
I know
think
this
that's
is
true.
not correct.
Well, I guess neither is hyoid, so you know whatever.
I can put in brackets.
Not true. I am what is this, Don Quixote? By the way, I'm lying.
And technically, it still wasn't. Still wasn't cleared by her doctors.
Well, I'm hungry.
Yeah, exactly.
I want a baconator.
Oh,
Doctors.
fuck a baconator. I could. Oh. I don't think Wendy's has talked enough in the zeitgeist of modern like fast food enough. It's so much better than anything else.
Is it?
Oh fucking! Oh yeah! Oh, I'm a bunch of fucking McDonald's fans over here, fucking treating me like I'm a fucking psycho.
I never said anything.
Your
I'm just. I
silence
wanted
speaks
you to. I
volumes.
wanted you to talk. I wanted you to talk. Explain your reasoning.
What do you mean, have you ever seen a baconator?
I have
Because
not
if-
actually.
If I ever saw the face of God, it would resemble a baconator because I feel like that is the. Listen here, hi boy. I don't want to take any opinions from someone.
It is real id. How dare you? This is a real condition.
All right, hoy boy. All right, I don't want you talking about your opinions. But like, anyway, I just like the fries are so good. Like I feel like it's because of the square patties. I feel like that actually
The
makes
fresh.
it taste
It's
better.
not the fresh, never frozen patties.
The fresh, never frozen. They can't freeze it. It's actually physically impossible.
It's antifreeze. It's laced with antifreeze, so
Yeah,
they can't.
put-
You can't put it in the freezer. No, you can't even
Listen.
put it in the freezer.
They
It
could-
rejects the freezer entirely.
They could be putting enriched plutonium in the patties for all I care. All right, that is so.
That'd be
good.
so
Like,
expensive. It'd be so
maybe it's just
expensive.
maybe it's just because like McDonald's is so bad. Like
I like the
feels
fries.
Like they just make it with hate, you know. Like every time you like open up that shitty little.
I'm
box,
loving it. It's really hate. Oh my god.
Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
Why are
Don't
you
answer
calling me? What are you? Are you arranging a drug deal or something? Don't call me. That's scary.
For context, we are not
AW is
American.
good.
And I've had their stuff once.
I've never had the root. That's not true. I've had the root.
I don't like burgers a lot, so I don't usually have burgers.
You.
I have wraps.
Oh, by Talos. Oh, how can you say that? Burger is the best. It's meat, bread.
They made a show
And
out
cheese.
of burgers.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
called- what show?
A Big Top Burger.
Oh, you're right. But I don't know if that's about burgers. I think that's about space travel
Clowns.
Ask me
Kier,
this.
Kier,
Is there not
Yes,
a burger?
yes.
If you were trailing after your friend trying to insist that Kusa go back to bed and just eat the weird slop the doctors throw at her, what would you say?
Yeah, Kusa-chan.
What?
I'm so sorry.
That
I don't know what
has to be
came over me.
racially
I
motivated. I don't
just.
know.
Sorry, I just saw the image of me trailing, like running around with a piece of bread in my mouth. Yeah, I don't know if that seems loaded as a horrifically white. I feel like that's a little, whatever.
You have to say it's on record now.
Oh, okay. Trailing off. We need to go back to bed. Or
I
else,
was gonna put please come back to bed.
Please come back to bed. Doctor is gonna be mad at us.
That was actually terrifying.
Doctor,
And no one was doing anything about it.
I wanna baptize. Why am I Wait, whoa, why am I bleeding?
He's on his.
It doesn't matter.
We can't.
He's bleeding
Can't
from the leg. He has a stab wound.
Oh,
Cannot keep doing that.
I'm sorry, but putting boy in front of something, it just makes it so much funnier. Especially when it's kind of gross.
No, my boy vomit. No.
No, my boy vomit
Please
came out of
stop.
my boy's stomach and up my boy esophagus.
My boy tummy. Did I mention Wendy's yet?
I feel
Yes,
like you
you
must.
did. You did.
I feel like there
Where?
must be an intense.
Oh no, you haven't actually.
Oh my god. It feels like pages are falling off the calendar here, but we've only written like 4 lines.
This is how writing on stream always goes. I never
like
get anywhere.
several-
It's so impossible.
Several story arcs have gone and passed. I feel like I've grown as a person in between since you started like the first paragraph. It's amazing. You truly have a talent. Ridge, can you say that my boy leg is boy spurting?
No. No.
Please. I asked just a little.
Yeah, okay.
Just want my boy leg to be boy spurting blood everywhere.
Boy spurting
like
boy
how-
blood.
It's like how whenever Batman has a new tool, they just
Yeah,
put
they
Bat in front of it.
The boy mobile. My boy rangs.
Turn shouted, "It's boying time!" and boyed all over.
This is terrible. Big Mac.
Why
Kuso
do you like
said
Big Mac so much? What's the appeal to it?
again.
Yeah, Borigor.
Yeah, but there's like every other burger that could conceivably exist is better than the average Big Mac.
The worker.
Why do you not like the
Who's
things I like?
I
I like the taste of Big Mac,
well, like
and I don't
Why?
tell anybody else what they like is bad. But you come here and you tell me that the Big Mac is worse than every other burger conceived.
I mean, yeah,
I mean, yeah.
it's not
I
good.
like the chicken burger. Oops.
Oh.
Beg for her back.
I will give me a sec.
Big Mac.
Okay. Sorry to hyperventilate.
I'm lightheaded.
Here.
Somebody was like,
Yes.
he looks like a lesbian here.
I wasn't
You-
gonna say that.
You're bleeding out in an elevator, but there's a window that points into a room where you see Kuso and Lastic in a fight, and Kuso's goes down in one punch. What do you say?
You know
He's
the Obama
making a boy
monologue?
now.
No, I'm not doing it.
What Obama monologue?
My boy blood is getting everywhere.
Okay, now I'm reacting to scene at all.
I think I need a
You know,
boy medic.
I don't think Obama said that. Actually, that's so crazy.
Boy medic. Or a boy girl medic. I need a medic. Help. This is getting very serious. Maybe Lassie can become like a detective and has to solve my crime scene.
No, you're gonna be healed by
It's
the
your crime
gender
scene.
fluid.
It's my
I mean-
crime scene. Get
Well,
off.
I feel like I
I'm
partly
the
own it.
detective in charge here.
I'm
No,
Am I
Listen.
making you a detective now?
You're too close to this case, detective. You're off the
Crime
book.
scene.
Hand in your badge right
Yours.
now. Hand in your boy badge right now and give me your boy gun.
And your boy gun and badge.
You're off the case. You've
Boy
gone wrong
detective.
road too many. You're a boy detective.
Gender fluid.
Wait, gender fluid, but it's the Smash announcer.
Gender fluid.
Gender fluid.
Gender fluid.
I don't want to
No,
finish the
into the
sentence, but
Kuso, in case is here, he is boy sprawled on the ground. Thank you for boy sprawl. You get it. You understand. It's a certain inflection you have to get, and you've mastered it. A+. Filling in all his boy. Just say it. Just write it. Write it. No, you're gonna write it, italicize it, bold it, and make it 2 font sizes bigger.
I'll italicize it for you.
Thank you. Thank you for italicizing my boy holes. Heart
It's just the
emoji.
holes part.
Heart emoji. Heart emoji.
Plastic will reach out their hand towards Boy Kuso.
I thought you were gonna boy hug.
Maybe.
Why does boy hug have to confine itself to the
You can boy
like,
hand hug, fine.
standard?
Boy,
Why does a boy hug have to confine itself to the standards of society? Why does a boy
Right, we could.
have to be what a human normal hug is? Like,
We could boy worm together.
exactly. And what would you know what that is? Are you a part of the boy gang?
No!
I don't think any of us here are part of the boy gang, to be completely honest.
Evidently,
Literally
Boy
the
Kuso
three of us,
is.
but okay.
Evidently, Boy
Yeah,
Kuso
Boy-
is, and Lastic is becoming Boy Lastic. Boy Kus.
I love the idea that it's like it's like going Ultra Saiyan. Like it's a fucking Lastic is dead. His boy Lastic now.
You need to power up. Power up right now.
I feel like I'm putting energy in that's not coming out here, guys. I feel like
I'm putting in so much energy to write this.
that's fair.
Yes.
Okay. The story starts with mentally ill patient, Kuso. She's in the hospital because her hyoid is dislocated. No word on how. She refuses to tell anyone. The hyoid bone, pronounced like hyoid. The patient is insistent that the bone is called hyoid. The patient is wrong. Kier was there to visit because he was a fun little boy and liked to see his friends in pain. This was actually not true. The narrator is lying to you, the audience. Kuso wanted food. She hadn't been able to eat real solid food for the past few days because her throat has been too swollen to swallow. And technically, she still wasn't cleared by her doctors to eat. But,
I'm hungry.
as Kuso said. Kira's trailing after his friend, trying to insist that Kuso go back to bed and just eat the weird slop the doctors throw at her.
Yeah, Kusa-chan, please come back to bed. Doctor's gonna be mad at us.
Kira's not, in fact, a patient at this hospital, even though he should be. He was profusely bleeding from the right leg all over the floor, and no one was doing anything about it. Kuso ignored him. She wanted a Big Mac. They both trailed into the elevator. Kira's boy leg, boy spurting, boy blood, every boy where. They went down the 34 floors it took to get to the cafeteria, because the hospital was sponsored by the political movement that hated the sun. Everything was in the basement. Eventually, the elevator dinged, signaling that they were on the right floor. When the doors opened, Kuso walked out alone. Kira was left on the elevator floor because of his boy blood loss. He would never recover. Kuso trailed into the cafeteria, ignoring all the very bright, very loud, very obvious Wendy signs and paraphernalia scattered around the room. There was a wet Wendy sock on one of the tables. The chairs were uncomfortable and Wendy's branded. Wendy's certified blood bags could be seen hanging over some of the patients who were eating. Kuso walked up to the counter. The minimum wage cashier worker looked dispassionately onwards.
Big Mac.
Kuso said.
Bam.
The worker's voice cracked from lack of use.
This is a Wendy's.
The two stared at each other uncomprehendingly.
Big Mac.
Kuso said again. The worker, whose name tag read Plastic, blinked.
Like a burger? You want a burger?
Big Mac.
Kuso squinted at the name tag, probably thinking that it was pronounced weirdly too.
Ma'am, we don't offer the Big Mac here. I'm very sorry to tell you. But can I direct you to the other burgers on the menu?
They pointed up at the many large signs above their head that listed the burger types. There was an asterisk beside the word burger. The fine print read, "No Big Macs." Kuso didn't respond. Kuso started crying.
Ma'am, do you want me to speak to my manager?
The worker was still disaffected. This isn't the worst thing they've had to deal with today. Kuso started to hyperventilate.
Big Mac!
It came out in a warbled kind of scream. One that 100% would strain Kuso's already very inflamed and bruised throat.
I've fallen and I can't boy up. I'm in so much boy pain.
There's a faint voice coming from the elevator, but everyone ignored it.
Wait, can you make it sound distant? Can you make it sound?
I've fallen and I can't boy up. I'm in so much boy pain.
Okay. Okay. Look, if you don't want another kind of burger and don't want to speak to my manager, then we're just gonna have to fight about it.
Plastic shrugged and pointed to a door off to the side that a sign that read "Underground Parking Lot for Customer Fighting." The two headed towards the door, walking out into what looked like a concrete box. What looked more like a concrete box with some spray paint lines than an actual parking lot. One of the walls had a window in it, showing the bloody inside of the elevator. Kira had made a big boy mess in there. They square up, looking at each other. It's very dramatic. Plastic winds up and punches Kuso kinda weakly in the shoulder, and Kuso crumples immediately.
My boy blood is getting everywhere. Oh, sorry. My boy blood is getting everywhere. I need a boy medic. This is getting...
Boy-girl medic! Stupid. He whines through the plexiglass. Alexander Hamilton's death monologue from Hamilton the Musical plays through the elevator speakers, and Kier thinks it's not boy fair. He'd put in a boy request for a boy bomb a monologue boy weeks ago. Plastic stares down at where Kuso is crumpled on the floor. Kuso is slowly turning to slime on the floor. She's becoming a weird puddle on the floor. She sloshes. Plastic crouches down to poke at the puddle, causing the gender fluid to slosh more violently. It sloshes so violently that it hits the plexiglass window. She starts to seep up through the cracks around the window, mixing with the boy blood pooling in the elevator. The elevator hasn't moved since it landed on the cafeteria floor. It's boy broken. The goo crawls over the boy body, soaking up the boy blood and becoming more like boy ooze, but not that because that sounds gross. The gendered fluid. Kuso encases Kier where he is, the boy sprawled on the ground, filling in all his boy holes. The stab wound on his leg, he was boy bleeding all over the ground. Boy Kuso stood up. Boy Kuso looks exactly like Kier, except they have huge boy tits and no badonkadonks. Boy Kuso walked out of the elevator, dripping boy blood and gender fluid everywhere. They walked to the underground parking lot for fighting customers. Plastic stood there, slightly confused, but not caring the slightest.
Hello, I'm Boy Kuso. I have fat boy tits now, and because of my fat boy tits, I've learned the great lesson of boy forgiveness. Can we go for a boy hug?
Boy Kuso spread their arms, still dripping with gross boy ooze. Plastic looked at them, acceptance in their eyes.
How you want a boy do this?
Their voice was soft and weirdly affectionate. Plastic offers out a hand and a boy Kuso takes it, boy hugging their boy hand. The gendered fluid starts to slide up Plastic's arm, bringing them closer and closer to boy apotheosis. Plastic asks as the ooze overtakes them.
Is this boy love?
No.
Boy Kuso responds, taking them into their arms.
This is boy. Human.
And then they did something weird. Honestly, I don't know. At this point, I stopped watching. There were a lot of slishy sloshy sounds and the elevator dinging in vain in the background. But I guess the real Big Macs were the boyfriends we made along the way, huh? Is this what you wanted?
For your consideration, the Pulitzer.
Is this what you wanted? Are you happy?
I'm so boy happy with this.
Okay, well, I don't know what to do. I could play more, I could...
Wait, you're not gonna put the boy image in it?
Oh, sorry, do you want me to put the boy image in it?
Hang on, I got this. I got
Oh, you
this.
wanna
I
put-
got this.
Whoever has the image, can you just put like pink blush on me? And I think that would be perfect.
Oh,
and then
god damn it.
it would truly.
You already have
truly,
blush. You
Oh,
literally
never mind.
already have
Never
blush.
mind.
You're a real-life blush.
We truly do live in a boy world.
I'm a boy-bee girl in a boy-bee world.
Boy be world?
Hey, boy.
I'm just boy, where I see love, they see your boys.
Boy become human.
Oh god, okay.
I'm just boy.
That's the joke I literally just made!
I
It's
think-
a funny joke.
I think I'm done. I was gonna continue playing,
It's already
We
10
did it, guys.
minutes.
It's-
been
I'm-
10.
I have
And
class
it's like
tomorrow
mid-
morning, and
You
then I
only
have
took the most-
work, and I'm so
most-
tired.
Brain dead story to finally make Bridge quit. We did it, everyone. Round of applause.